Hello, it's Saturday the 7th of May, just before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. In this bed where the white horticultural fleece is, there are broad beans and nasturtiums. The broad beans seem to have been attacked by pigeons perhaps, so I've covered it with the fleece and hopefully that will protect it. This is the first of the apple trees that James and Gavin got for me. Here is the second of the trees. They are supposed to be maiden whips and they will be half standards. And if we look up here, it's the third of the trees, so they're planted in a row. Garlic and onions. The daffodils are pretty much over now. The lavender looks nice and healthy. The golden delicious here and the supposedly this is a discovery here have had no flowers on, it seems, so far this year. The discovery did produce 3 apples last year. They were not very nice. I thought they were perhaps red delicious actually. Here are the Palmeraria, very beloved by, or loved by insects. And here I think, where are we? I think here perhaps is, yes, Aquilegia just starting to come through. The poppies are looking very vigorous and should put on a lovely display. Behind the Palmeraria there are peonies. Where are we? Here I think. And over here, I believe. crabapple and the blackthorn are starting to look quite nice. Star magnolia still hanging on. In the back, somewhere around there, I've put in some winter jasmine. I've transplanted a foxglove over there, and hidden in there, right at the back, is a camellia, which looked a bit sickly, but we'll see how that goes. Here's a peony wanting to open. I just don't know whether it gets enough light here. A pile of cut down weeds, a pile of cut down branches, leaves turning into leaf mould, same over here. Wood chip and soil, some quite nice soil under all these roots here, manure here, raspberries at the back, gooseberries in reasonable shape. We'll see if we get any from that or from them. Trees planted this year in this area, trees planted in previous years along this row here. Quite healthy looking pear trees, some nice blossom on the winter gem apple tree. Wildflower bed looking quite vigorous. Pond turning into a wild area liked by insects. James Grieve, half standard from the boys, from James and Gavin. Letting the hedge kind of get a bit wilder this year. And the other half standard at the bottom there. Very nice. None of these have opened yet. From this wildflower and grasses mix, but there are some quite nice looking things. This is a Taunton Dean perennial kale, just recently planted, and looks a bit sorry for itself, but hopefully it'll be okay. Potatoes planted along here. Comfreys shooting up. Here is something called, where are we? Nepeta 6 Hills, which seems to be taking, and apparently the bees will enjoy that. Here are the apples that I grafted and they all seem to be taking. Quite surprising really, seeing as this one particularly was the sort of thinnest of scions, but anyway, that's a Brownlee's russet, and they all seem to have taken. These should be a dwarf tree. The woods in the Dean are looking very nice. A very wild plot beyond me. Okay. So that's the plot today. I'll just quickly take you along the path and we'll have a look at all the lovely wild garlic that's out. It's going through alongside the path, and there's absolutely floods of it in the Dean. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And it tastes lovely too. Bye for now.